Hi guys, today we want to show you how to make clover chains, which can turn into wreaths and crowns.
They can turn into crowns, they can turn into rings, they can turn into bracelets.
Yep.
And today we're going to show you how you make the chains.
Yep, so we're going to show you two different methods. One of them, so you gather your clovers and you have the stem like this, and you're going to poke a little hole inside the stem.
And make a little hole to put the other clover.
Yep, and peel it apart. And then what do we do, Kel?
And then we put the clover in the hole till this goes and stops it.
Yep, so peel it apart and stick it in and just bring it down. And then you're gonna peel another hole inside. Whoops, I did that one a little bit too far. So poke it inside and peel it apart. Grab the next one and put it inside.
Do not make it the hole too big, and don't make it too low to the ground or too high. You gotta do it in the middle.
And the distance down from the flower is how far apart the clovers are going to be in between each other.
And you can do different flowers.
Yep. First we're just going to do our regular chain. So you just keep pulling it through. Whoop. I'm doing these kind of close together. And you can kind of weave them in between to make pretty shapes, and it makes it a little bit stronger. So then on this one, this is the next one, we're going to poke a little hole.
How do you do that? Weave it together.
Just twist it in. See how it's twisted in?
Okay.
And grab another one. Can you see what Mommy's doing? Oh, that's pretty too. Kelly's tying knots on hers. You just pull it through. You can weave them together, kind of braid them a little bit.
The knots are easier.
And then just poke another little hole. Peel it apart. Grab another flower. Stick that through and then pull. I like to braid them. This is how I did it when I was little. I'd do little braids. Whoop. We've got lots of bees in our clover patch.
Yes, we do.
They're coming over to say hi to us. And grab another hole.
And you can do how long and short you want it.
Mm-hmm. Just feed it through the little hole that you made on the stem. How's it coming over there, kiddo?
Do knots so it's easier.
Knots are good too. I'm twisting it and going in between. And then we'll do another one. This stem. Feed it through.
You can do however you want. So, Mommy's doing weaving it, and I'm doing knots. It doesn't look very together.
I think it looks cool.
But that's fine with me.
So I'm just showing you lots of different ways to do it. You can braid it, you can just tie it, you can loop them.
Where'd it go?
And we'll grab another one.
Where did mine go? I don't want to start over again.
Are you sitting on it? I didn't see where you did it. I was just looking at what I was doing, so I couldn't see. Should we make this so it's a wreath for you, so it'll fit around your head?
Sure.
Okay.
Then measure my head.
Yep, that's what I was gonna check, but I have lots of. I know it needs to be longer than it is now for your head.
My head's pretty big.
Big head, big brain.
Dang it, I lost it. Oh well, I'll just start over again.
You have lots of clovers.
And I can just pick some more.
Braid, braid, braid. Then with all these little loops from the braids, it'll be easy to weave the flowers. And see our big basket, we've got lots of flowers. I figured we could do the garland with the clovers and then weave in lots of pretty flowers to add to the color. That breeze is sure nice, huh, Kelbo?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, this is too small, so we're gonna keep adding a little bit more.
My head's big, so she has to do it big. See, that's how I do the knots, folks.
I like it, Kel. Good job.
And then I got this.
And just peel it apart
And put it together.
and feed it through. This is
Like yum, yum, yum. And I'm trying to do a bracelet, so
cool.
I'm gonna do it too big.
Okay, that's probably pretty close. Okay, so then to finish it
See?
off, oh, that's pretty. Hold it closer so they can see. Very good. So then to finish it off, you peel it apart like you did before, but you
But
put
the
it
hole is
through.
a bit bigger.
You put the first flower through that you started with. There we go. See? How's that? Okay, Kel, pick your flowers you'd like to put in between. Which ones would you like to add? And I'll add them in here.
Hold on.
Can you grab a gaillardia for me? Do you remember which one that is? That's the yellow and red and orange.
I want to get Lardia.
Okay, so we probably don't need that long. I just did a little loop so that it can fit in there. No, let me just have it. So we'll just stick it through like that. And then we could wrap it around, I guess, a little bit. Make it stronger. Okay, which one's next?
Purple.
Ooh, the asters. Okay, so I'm gonna make this shorter.
And while we're doing it, Mommy's gonna tell you what names the flowers are.
Okay. Do another little aster. Okay, which one's next, girl? Feverfew? Good pick. Tie that through. Okay. Oh, one of the asters popped out. This is going to be pretty, bud. You did a good pick. Feverfew's nice and long, so we'll take some pieces off. We loved doing this when we were little. I remember making lots of clover chains. It's really fun. I'm gonna
Why'd
grab.
you stop?
Well, we didn't have clover at some of our other houses that Daddy and I have lived at, but we had tons of clovers when we were little. Here we go. That'll make it stay. We'll do another feverfew. Wrap it around. You guys will have to show in the comments if you decide to make some of your own clover garlands and wreaths and
such,
bracelets. Yeah. This is fun. And it's so pretty outside and there's a little breeze. Okay, which flower's next, girl? Tie this this in the middle of the... Okay, set it down. I don't know what this one's called. We still have to look this one up. It's a really pretty magenta color, huh? Oh, did you see the butterfly shadow? It's a swallowtail. I love swallowtails. My dad really loves butterflies, so whenever I saw them on my mission in Brazil, I always
And there we go, folks. There's my bracelet.
Very pretty, buddy. That's awesome. I like it.
And just the little flowers goes a long way. The next one I'm going to do is hopefully a ring, if I can do it.
A ring would be really pretty.
So it's tiny and however big and small your fingers are.
Yep.
Hoo-yah! And this one, I want to start with a different flower, not clovers.
Okay, do you want to add another flower in there? Which flower's next?
Can you do a rose?
Mm-hmm.
The rose I picked.
That is a beautiful rose. Let's see.
So, the flower I'm going to start is...
Okay, we'll put, this is going to be a great big one compared to the other ones.
this one.
That is called a coreopsis. Do you like the bright yellow?
Yes. I'm wearing yellow.
You are. You look like a little sunflower today. Okay, and a coreopsis?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Starting, huh? And then this one into my ring.
Okay. Come over here, girl. Let's see how this fits in here. Can you just lay on your belly? That'll probably work. Oh, pretty. Okay, look up. Let's see. Oh, the rose is here. Let's see. That is a cute little garland. Oh, pretty. And then hold up your bracelet. Let's see your bracelet. Pretty. Okay, so that's one of the methods for making that. Then you can also do, it's like you have one on here, and then you bring it, let's see, can you guys see? You bring it around and then come back through like a little knot.
And you can do the knots like I did.
So you have two strands like that. And then you bring another one and tie it onto the next one. Go around. And back through.
Like I did.
So you just do lots of knots. And then the strands are kind of on top of each other. So there's that one. And then around. And down through. And you bring the other two together. Like this. Around. Just want to make sure you guys can see. And down. Through. See? So you just keep making all these cute little knots and chains. And then around and down through. Whoop! I pulled it too tight. I'll try a longer one. Down, around.
And you can just make straight lines like I did. Just pretty.
Yeah. So you just keep wrapping around, and that makes it so it's kind of curved like that. That's another fun way to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Kelly and I had fun creating. We're gonna make some more garlands and then probably take some pictures so you guys can see. But thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe and share. Happy gardening!
And make every day a gardening day.